On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At power forward, LaFonso Ellis. At center, Yao Ming. At the other forward position, Paul George. At shooting guard, Tracy McGrady. At the other guard position, Jerry West. The head coach for the visiting team, Jason Kidd. Let's hear it for the starting five for your LA Clippers. At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 42, Kevin Love. At center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 33, Alonzo Mourning. At point, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, Dennis Johnson. Starting at the other guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 15, Vince Carter. The other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 32, Julian Kirby.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the LA Clippers right here in Los Angeles. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a look at the stats for him.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
And now Dallas' starting group. We've got George, and it's Yao in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Clippers, we've got Kevin Love, and it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Now here's Johnson. Love, that's good.
Well, it helps to have a big man who can shoot it. Kevin Love can certainly do that, letting that one fly.
George outside. It's stolen by Irving. 3-on-3. And George with some nice D. Here's McGrady. And Carter with the block. And he recovers it. Pass to Johnson. Here's Love. Yao with a rebound. Here's Ellis. He's checked by Carter. Here's McGrady. 3-pointer, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Outside Carter. And there's a pick. To the middle. Stolen. And they're on the run. Ball's going up the court. Ellis, good.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Johnson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Yep, that one goes.
Well, using some of that size and strength inside to gain advantage was Kevin Love that time.
Here's West. It's a three-point game. Pass to McGrady. Here's Ellis. Covered by Love. Here's West. 6 on the shot clock. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
And it's a tie ball game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Johnson passes to Carter. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Mourning. Outside Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And defense is all about will and desire. Here are the NBA leaders in steals so far. The 4th spot held by Paul George.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Pass to Ellis. George outside. Here's West, covered by Johnson. He got a piece of it. Outside Carter. Now Irving. George defending. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for 2, Julius Irving.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Irving.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to George. Here's Ellis. Here's the 3. First shot won't go. Outside Carter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Ellis. Here's Yao to the inside. Ellis, good. Ellis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Johnson. Still no points. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's McGrady. And that one is stuffed right through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Irving for three. McGrady grabs a miss. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. George outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Johnson. Right wing from 17. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way though. Love's got 7.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Attention everyone, we got your Hoopy Group ready to go. Let's hear it for them.
Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. And Dallas also making a switch. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Ellis. And so Curry will bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Curry with it. He had 16 in the win against Houston. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Steph's such an ideal pick and roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
Now here's Williams. Carter on the wing. 6 to shoot. Left side Irving. And rejected. Here's Curry. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. George, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Williams passes to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to West. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And the free throw, no good. The Clippers lead by 3. Here's Williams. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Curry passes to McGrady. Here's West. He's checked by Carter. And the basket by West. West has got 7. And the Clippers have possession. Williams passes to Love. And here is Irving. Love with the ball. Guarded now by George. Carter can't get it to go.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Watching Curry is an education on how to take advantage of whatever the defense is throwing your way.
Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he drops it first.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Curry nails both of them.
Yeah, it's so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. Taking a look at the Clippers, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And of course, there's the Mavericks, only a few spots below.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Williams against Curry. Fires from deep. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
They get it again. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's West. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Love up top. Back to Williams. Love a screen on Curry. Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to West. Here's Kukoc. Yet to see a basket. Outside Curry. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. And it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Carter. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Kevin Love all about positioning in there, battling and finding some space, keeping the play alive with that kind of activity.
Curry against Williams. And here's Curry. He's got 11. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Williams against Curry. Love a screen on Curry. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to West. To the paint. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Ball.
Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. The Mavericks, #1.
They've been playing great lockdown defense over the past month. They close out on shooters extremely well and do not allow easy looks.
George outside. And there's the screen from behind the arc. The Clippers grab the miss.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Williams against Curry. Here's Mourning. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And And the Clippers lead by 1.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Stackhouse. Outside Curry. Over Williams. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 15 points.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Left side Carter. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And so it's Dallas with it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a deep 3 from Curry. Rodman with a rebound. The Clippers trail. Jones, the pass to Williams. They set the pick. Pass to Rodman. It's stolen by Curry. Fires away from way outside. Stephen Curry getting it done for Dallas. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. They've got Williams, and it's Rodman in at the 3 spot. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Nice shot by George.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it. And just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
And the Clippers have possession after the basket by Dallas. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Larson. Here's Curry. Rebound by the Clippers.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Clock at 6. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
He misses the free throw.
Back to the basket, big man with a pretty good mid-range jump shot. Zach Randolph is a skilled vet, and he's up to his tricks here tonight.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Ellis is checked in. And he's good on the second. And Dallas with possession. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Now here's George, coming off a 12-point game. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Anytime George gets the chance from 3, if he's in a rhythm, he's going to knock it down.
Down low, Morning. And he slams it in one-handed.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Randolph. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Jones, his shot is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Monroe, defended by Jones. Outside Curry, shoots. Randolph grabs the miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance. You know, like everyone's watching. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Monroe. No made baskets yet. Now Curry. Launches it. Jones grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer. Here's Randolph. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Well, this guy never quits on the offensive glass. Randolph continuing to torch the defense down there.
Curry against Johnson. Curry passes to Stackhouse. Deflects the pass. In transition, here come the Clippers. From short range. No good off the glass. Mavericks trail by 4. And he lobs it up to the rim. And George with the jam.
Good chance to see Paul George burst that time.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Carter, he's checked in for the Clippers. For Dallas, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Ellis. Now here's George. Inside. Curry looking it over. Puts it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Curry's got 17.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Johnson passes to Jones.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Rodman. To the inside. Curry with a steal.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Here's Stackhouse. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Here's Rodman. Carter from outside. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Pass to Ellis. And here's George. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. Can't hit that one. Johnson with the defensive effort.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
They get it back. Morning. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Ellis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Morning's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Rodman. Outside Carter. Shoots a fadeaway. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's McGrady. Down low. Ellis's shot is off.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Goes up on the baseline. Rodman. Tipped back in for 2. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Johnson against Curry. Pass to Stackhouse. Fires it from 18. George's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Johnson. Here's Morning. Second shot opportunity. Right side Carter. Outside Jones. They set a pick. And another shot. And at last, they get one to fall. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to George. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's Morning. McGrady grabs a miss. McGrady's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from deep. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Throws it up high. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Stackhouse. And here's Curry. High arcing shot. Ellis. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
All right, everyone, here they are, your Clippers breakers.
Love is checked in for Los Angeles. Irving comes in for Jones. All right, since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have looked absolutely dialed in on defense with the amount of shots they are blocking. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Love passes to Johnson. Back to Love. 6 to shoot. Fader on the way. Uses the glass to drop it in. Mourning's got 10 points in the game.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Here's McGrady. He's checked by Carter. To the paint. Here's Yao. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Yao's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Mavericks trail by 6. George with it. Irving picks him up.
Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He can see anywhere on the floor.
Los Angeles shooting the ball at 48% so far. Irving against George. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Irving. And the Clippers lead by 6.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
McGrady, the pass to Yao. Here's West, covered by Johnson. Shot from the wing. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. He's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
George outside. Here's Ellis. It's blocked. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Up top, Carter. He's got 12. Outside, Irving. Lets it go from the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Smooth shooting touch of Kevin Love on display. Quick trigger on that one.
Pass to Ellis. Hey, puts up a 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 3-point lead. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. They put up a good fight. They had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
And with the playoffs approaching, let's take a glance. Again, it's kind of like an eclipse. Don't stare exactly at it, but let's look at the power rankings.
Checking out Los Angeles. Right about where we left them at last check. They're solidly in that playoff picture.
It'll be interesting to see how their season progresses. This team could go deep or wash out early. Hard to guess either way, man.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got George, and it's Ellis in at the 4. Pass to Yao. Here's George. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. George has got 9 points.
Came into the league when the mid-range was popular. Game shifted to 3, and PG said, I could do that too.
Outside Irving. Six on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got his second basket on the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
McGrady, the pass to George. Over to the left wing. West gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 12.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
To the right side. Outside Carter. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Dallas basketball.
.90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Yao. Here's West for the lead. Rebounded by Mourning. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Now here's Love. Now here's Irving. George defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. Mavericks with a rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Johnson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Nails the baby hook. Johnson's got his second basket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Time to get excited for your Clippers Spirit. Thank you, Clippers Spirit. Let's make some noise.
Mavericks trail by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Yao passes to George. Again, the miss by Dallas.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Irving. And Irving powers it home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's McGrady. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Ellis passes to McGrady. Clock at 6. Unloads. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Mourning's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Johnson passes to Mourning. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Alonzo Mourning taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Mavericks trail by 7. With the drive. McGrady shot is off.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for your Clippers, Vince Carter. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter. And so Carter nails them both. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team and hope for the best.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Paul George. 1 shot.
1 shot.
That's good from George.
Now, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Love. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. From deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Yao's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ellis. Out to the wing. Here's West. He's got 12. Knocks it down from distance.
3-point.
And now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Outside Irving. Love with the ball. He's got 11. Second chance shot. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Ellis. Here's West. Covered by Johnson. There's the triple. And the Mavericks. Another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Carter. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Ellis's shot is off. The Clippers lead by 5. Left side Carter. And he drops it in from the low post. Carter's got 19 points. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Out left to the wing. Ellis passes to George. There's a screen. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. First free throw is good.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
George hits them both. Williams is checked in for Johnson. Curry, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Yao. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. McGrady's shot is off.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Curry. Pass to McGrady. 5 on the clock. The three. Love grabs the miss. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Carter. Love up top. 13 points in the game. Back to Williams. Love, a screen on Curry. Outside Love. Drops in the three. And now it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
To the middle. And stolen by Williams. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Carter, good. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yao Ming, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Mourning. Outside Irving. Love for three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Here's West. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Williams passes to Mourning. Back to Williams. Shoots over Curry. Williams misses.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside Irving. From deep. Rebounded by West. Mavericks trail by 9. Curry, a screen on Carter. Back to Curry. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. Yao, good.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Williams passes to Mourning. And here's Carter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And great rebounding from your small forward can be such a difference maker. So let's see who in that position has run the boards over the last month. Second is Paul George.
And their work on the glass plays such a key part in pretty much all of their games. I mean, they play bigger than other small forwards in this league.
Well, these are the 18-wheelers right here. Bigger and tougher. They are fearless when it comes to crashing the boards. And I'll tell you what, it really lightens the load on your bigs when you've got two rebounders like these guys at the small forward.
Good on both. Mavericks trail by 9.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. George finds Curry. Here's Stackhouse. Pass to George. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Stackhouse.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Carter. Pass to Mourning. Outside Williams. Here's Mourning. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Here's West. He's checked by Carter. Lets it fly from 18. And the basket by West. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Williams. Outside Irving. Picked by Carter. Irving, the pass to Rodman. Here's Mourning. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mourning's got 13.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Curry gets the bucket.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Williams against Curry. Outside, Williams. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Johnson, and it's Carter in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Right side, Jones. Back to Johnson. Over Curry. The shot by Johnson, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. And he lobs it up top.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Johnson. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Yeah, a fourth turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
The Mavericks making a switch here.
Number 40.
The Mavericks on offense, trailing by 4. Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Carter can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now Curry doing a great job there with the pass. Of course, you're worried about the shot all the time, but a nice setup from Steph.
And there's the lob. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's McGrady to take the lead. Rodman with a rebound.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Jerry Stackhouse. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Joe. 2 shots.
That's good from Jones.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks trail by 3. And a deep 3 from Curry. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And so Curry will bring it up for Dallas. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Now, he was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Curry against Johnson. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And Ty Lue has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
As always, Allie, we thank you. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Basket's good.
Great read of the defense there. If you're not guarding Zach Randolph closely, they'll shoot right away.
Curry against Johnson. A deep 3. Offensive rebound. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Carter inside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Rodman. From deep, Johnson. Ellis with a rebound. Ellis has got 4 rebounds now.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them. Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Johnson passes to Randolph. Tries again. That shot missing.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Ellis passes to Curry. deflected. Curry against Johnson. Outside Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Johnson against Curry. Pass to Carter. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Ellis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Curry. Here's McGrady. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Pass to Johnson. Carter on the wing. Jones feels it out. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Mavericks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's West. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Johnson. Back to Irving. Irving is double. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. Yes, on the jumper.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's West. Sinks the tray. West has got 13 in the second half.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Johnson on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Johnson passes to Irving. Outside Love. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. George passes to Curry. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Here's Jones. The shot from the low post is good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Pass to Yao. George with it. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Well, the 3-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
There's the screen by Johnson. Outside Jones. Oh, ripped away. Here's West. It's deflected.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
Johnson against Curry. Mourning passes to Irving. Here's Love. And that one's long.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And he knocks down the first one.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And the Clippers making a change here. Carter's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Johnson. Pass to Mourning. Here's Love. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's why Kevin Love with the ball right now is not a bad option.
Second team foul. At the line for LA, Kevin Love. 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Love.
And the skill set of Kevin Love is valuable. Big man who can shoot the 3. A great rebounder. And he's doing a lot of things well here.
It's stolen by Irving. In transition, here come the Clippers. And Irving powers it home. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
That's down. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Come on, let's go. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Out to the right wing. Ellis passes to McGrady. Dallas no good that time either. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Johnson. And here's Carter. Outside Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine. Get up to throw down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. .146 left in the final quarter. Left side Carter. Down low. Irving, no good. The Mavericks shooting 44% here in the 4th quarter. Pass to McGrady. 1:16 left to play in the 4th quarter. Count that one. McGrady's got 6 here in the quarter. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Carter. And he sinks it.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's McGrady. He's checked by Carter.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
At the line for the Mavericks, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. falls, so he hits both of them.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson passes to Irving. Offline with a three.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
McGrady. Count it!
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what Coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
They just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
We are the best fans in the NBA. Let's get wild!
Here's Carter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ooh, poked away. And he commits the intentional foul.
Vince Carter, second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Mavericks. Now, made 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Here's Carter. Oh, yes, sir! Wow! Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Shooting for Dallas. Tracy McGrady at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Outside Johnson. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Dallas. LaFonso Ellis. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And it's Love missing. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Stephen Curry.